Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto and finance. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, yes, coming to you live, ladies and gentlemen, from my kitchen. And there is a lot happening out there. And welcome everyone to the live stream. And make sure you leave your comments in the live chat. I love talking with everyone in there. So make sure you leave any questions in there. I'll get to every single one of you at the end of the live stream. Now, it is 9 p.m. here in Melbourne, Australia. Hope you're all doing well. There is a lot happening in the crypto markets. I'm going to talk with every single one of you now about it. We've got some updates in relation to the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, ladies and gentlemen, and why Judge Torres has not made a decision yet, which is interesting. And yes, I think I know the reason why. But anyway, we've got also Ripple now wanting to conquer a $5 trillion industry right now, which is real estate, which is huge as well. And the former SEC chair is basically coming out today on the news saying that it would be very hard not to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF and basically resist it. Now, it's going to happen, and big money is going to start flowing into the crypto space, that is for sure, and especially Bitcoin. It's going to be absolutely wild. We've also got Standard Chartered right here, a huge accounting firm as well, putting out a price prediction for Bitcoin of $120,000, which is insane. We've got MicroStrategy's stock right here, absolutely soaring, which is interesting as well, by 7%. We've got Raoul Pal talking about Solana, and we're going to get into that as well because there's some pretty crazy price predictions coming out from Raoul Pal about Solana, which is incredibly undervalued. But we'll get into all of that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, again, this is a live stream, so yes, I see all of your obviously chats, comments. Sorry, so this is live right now. And g'day from the Gold Coast. Hi from the Philippines right now. And Shannon, how you going, mate? I really appreciate those rainbows. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, let's get into the live stream. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are about to get crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video and live stream a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you fine ladies and gentlemen do that. So make sure you give it a good thumbs up down there, all right? Kiss it, touch it, hug it, do whatever you want. It is down there. Tap it. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. Again, I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So please be careful, do your own research and due diligence. This video and live stream is for entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way, and welcome everyone to the live stream. Who have we got here? We've got Andrea from Canada. We've got Walter as well. Welcome right here. I just sold all of my Solana. I had only 4 and I need to pay the bills. Well, that's fair enough. You've got to pay the bills. Let's have a look here. Hi from Kingaroy. How you going? Leave your comments in the live chat. We'll go through all of them now. I'm going to go through the community tab because I've been putting up a few things here today. Bitcoin or Ethereum? Now, everyone's bullish. This is out of 481 votes right now. 51% of you want Bitcoin, 21% want Ethereum. And I should have put some other altcoins up there, but I basically just wanted to get clear on what everyone was bullish on at the moment. And there's a lot of altcoins I'm going to be talking about as well. Who is actually holding Litecoin? And 80% of you have said no. Interesting. Let me know in the live chat if anyone's actually holding Litecoin. I'm very curious about that. There is a halving happening in August next month. So again, I'm very bullish on that, just for money-making purposes. Now, this is an interesting one, all right? But you've got cited as a blockchain-based infrastructure next to Visa and MasterCard. Look what's there. Ripple, as you can see right there, and Swift Global Messaging as well, I should say. And obviously B2B payments right here, which is very, very bullish as well. Ripple is going to take over, and I should say XRP is going to take over as well. These were the altcoins up in my portfolio this morning. We had Nexra, Kin, Matic as well. Very bullish on Polygon Matic right there. MetaHero and Telcoin. Now, these two, I should say, these three really have done absolutely nothing, I should say. And I got into Hero last year. Telcoin a long time ago. Kin as well. That one has a massive supply of tokens. And again, I'm just having a bit of fun with that one. But again, Nexra is a banking coin. And Polygon Matic as well. I'm very, very bullish on Matic. There's incredible stuff being built on there. And yes, the dividend stocks as well. I did put up a heap of stuff in the Patreon, which is linked below as well. My dividend stocks that I dollar cost average into last night, and my crypto trading bots, which are literally trading 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They do not stop. It's incredible. Now, anyway, guys, let's go to Coinspot. And this is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. They are an official partner of the channel. There are referral links below. Please feel free to use those if you are new to cryptos in Australia. Now, and obviously OKX is an official partner of the channel as well. We've got Bitcoin sitting at 46,000 Australian dollars today, up 0.37%. You've got Ethereum at 3 zeros, pretty much like when you're playing roulette, and you get those zeros there. But anyway, $2,882. And yes, 6 years ago, Ethereum was 97 cents, which is just freaking insane when you think about it. Now, moving on, you've got XRP at 73 cents. There are some updates about that. And again, it's still undervalued. And I honestly believe once FOMO kicks in, guys, it's going to get pretty crazy. Now, welcome everyone to the live chat. I do see all of your comments here in the live chat right there. Good morning, Timothy. Hey from the Gold Coast. A few people from the Gold Coast, which is interesting as well. Let's have a look here. New Zealand as well. I do see that. That's awesome as well. Now, moving on, we've got obviously Cardano at 44 cents, which is nice. Solana at 33 cents, up 5.44%. There is a lot happening with Solana at the moment, and again, some pretty insane price predictions coming out about that. Litecoin $150. Matic's up 7.6% as well to $1.13. Polkadot again at $7.89. Shiba Inu as well. Again, I'm still waiting for Shibarium to launch the layer 2. And again, I haven't sold any of my Shiba Inu. I'm still maintaining my position in that just for the fun of it. We'll see where that goes. Chainlink is at $9 as well. XLM is at 15 cents. ICP $6.41. Hedera up 2.28% as well to 7 cents. We have ARB as well. I do have a bot set up with that one in the Patreon. That is up $1.72. VeChain, 2 cents, doing absolutely stuff all for about 2 years now. It's done nothing. Quant as well, 157. Scrolling down, Algorand's at 17 cents. We have Theta at $1.12 at the moment. Now, Theta, they've got some pretty bullish patterns, I should say. And I saw some pretty crazy price predictions for this last year as well, going to like $1,000. So again, that one's in cold storage, just sitting there doing nothing at the moment. Axie Infinity as well, $9.04, up 1.18%. I am staking that, earning some nice passive income, which is better than any bank would ever pay in a month. It's just insane. Anyway, Neo as well, $13. We have Pepe up 1.58%. Does anyone actually hold Pepe still? Let me know in the live chat. We'll get to that in a second. CFX is at 27 cents. IOTA as well, 27 cents. We've got XDC and Casper at 4 cents and 5 cents. Very undervalued cryptos in my opinion. Reef is another one, and I'm not too sure if anyone's actually really heard about this one. This one's been on my radar for a long time. Dollar cost averaging into this because I've seen some price predictions going to the dollars, and if not to the $8 to $9 range, around there, which is interesting. So Reef for me again, and I'm very bullish on the founder. Why? Because he called out Sam Bankman-Fried a long time ago, but I don't think anyone really took notice of it. I think it's Machensky. Alex Machensky is the founder of Reef. I have to look into that. I can't remember off the top of my head. Obviously, XYO is another gem right here, under a cent as well. I got into this very, very early. And this is the thing. When you're in cryptos early, that's when you see those returns, all right? And that's just the way it works, unfortunately. I mean, if you're in early in these things, you're going to see gains. And I've seen that with XYO. Anyway, moving on, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, I have the Wall Street Bull University, guys. This is my official Patreon page. Link is below. If you have not joined up, please go up and join up to this, guys. Again, I put up all my buys, my sells, my crypto trading bots, my indicators, which you can see on my iPad behind me, which are working quite nicely. I also have been day trading in here. the last few weeks as well, which has been doing really well. I've been putting up all those trades in there, and more importantly, my dividend investing, which basically provides cash flow every single month. Now, every week I dollar cost average, I buy a certain type of stock. I put that up in the Patreon. I show the growth of that portfolio, and basically, yeah, people can either choose to follow or not. I can't do that on the YouTube channel because, again, that would be considered financial advice. But anyway, Patreon linked below, guys. You will not regret it. Join up. It's incredibly bullish. Now, let's go to crypto bubbles. Now, we've got comp, and I should say compound right here, up 10% on the day, $65, which is nice as well, 4.1 on the week, and 144% on the month. 100, that's just madness. 144% return in a month. Normally, the standard return in the S&P 500 is what, 8 to 10, if not 13 if you're lucky. 144 in a month, incredible. Moving on, we have Polygon Matic. Now, again, I've been holding on to this dollar cost averaging as well, but 73 cents at the moment USD, 8.2% on the day, 5.8 on the week, 20.7 on the month, 29% on the year. Very, very bullish on Polygon Matic, and I still think it's pretty undervalued at the moment when you think about it. Now, Solana is one that I'm talking about today, predominantly anyway, as well as XRP. That's a given. But we've got 6.3% on the day, 15 on the week, and still up 38% on the month at $22. Now, again, this was, an altcoin that I wanted to accumulate a long time ago, but it was quite expensive. Now, when the FTX crash happened and all that shit happened with Sam Bankman-Fried, Solana crashed, and I dollar cost averaged into it right now. And again, I've been wanting to accumulate more of this, especially after reading Raoul Pal's prediction for Solana, which basically is just insane. And if that happens, look out, it's going to get pretty wild. Now, we've got some other ones here. Of course, we've got Hedera up 2.9% to 4 cents as well. Enormous governance board. That's just an absolute no-brainer. Internet Computer's up 4.4%. I'm curious, does anyone actually hold Internet Computer? This is one that I got into, I should say, months, probably about, 6 months ago now into ICP. And again, this was around about, it's $4.15 USD at the moment. This was 140 Australian dollars during the peak of the bull market. So I'm curious to know if anyone's actually holding Internet Computer. I did add this in the portfolio. We'll see where this one goes. Now, of course, there are still incredible buying opportunities all over the place, including XRP there. And I'm not going to get into that because we've got to get through all of the interesting news. But why is the decision not announced in the Ripple SEC lawsuit right now? Is there a problem? The lawyer and company CTO make a statement. And this is interesting right now. And yes, this is live, and my dog is probably going to go crazy. Gucci is going to go absolutely nuts. I do apologize. But anyway, the legal battle over the status of XRP between Ripple and the SEC has been going on for more than a year, with many investors eagerly awaiting the outcome, which we are all waiting for this outcome. However, Judge Torres' decision on summary resolutions submitted by both parties was delayed for several months, sparking speculation and conspiracy theories among some observers. And in response, Johnny Deaton, the legend, by the way, there she goes. This is live. This is no BS, so I do apologize. This is freaking wild. Gooch. We are live. Sorry, guys. Anyway, basically, Johnny Deaton represents thousands of XRP holders right here in a separate lawsuit against the SEC, claimed the rumors by sharing some information on Twitter. And then basically, this is what he said. He noted that there are other cases in Judge Torres' file that require basically the attention right now, and some of them have taken even longer to settle than Ripple case. Sorry about that. All right, let's just go some questions right now because this is crazy. Gooch. Anyway, this is what happens on live. I can't help it. The neighbors are coming back. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon from Newcastle right here. Sorry, guys, from Brazil as well. How you going right now? Let's have a look here. Ipswich, that's incredible as well. There you go. She stopped. Maybe not. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Moving on, of course, he noted that Judge Torres is likely aware of the importance and implications of his decision. It's her decision. This is interesting. And basically on the crypto industry and the public interest right now. So David Schwartz has also given his opinion on why she's taken so long. But I know waiting is annoying, and we'd all love to have the ruling on summary judgment motions as soon as possible, but I wouldn't think anything was wrong, unusual, or strange until at least the end of September. Interesting. Now that's, again, what are we now? July, August, September as well. So again, I honestly don't believe she's going to take that long. I think it'll be done a lot sooner than that. But there are other cases that she's currently working on at the moment. So everyone should take a chill pill and just sit back and wait. Now, Ripple conquering a $5 trillion market right now with real estate. Can it drive XRP price to a new all-time high? I talked about this yesterday in my live stream. This is absolutely enormous. And myself being a property and real estate developer right here, again, this would be huge. But Ripple is revolutionizing the $3.69 trillion real estate industry through tokenization, which would be incredible. And again, the central bank digital currency CBDC advisor at Ripple has shared his insights on how Ripple, through its Ripple CBDC, can conquer the industry right here of real estate. And the Hong Kong Monetary Authority is looking at the retail CBDC use cases, such as the equity realize of tokenized real estate assets with Ripple's new CBDC product. And in tokenizing real estate, the pilot combines the hypothetical EHKD, tokenized real estate and finance lending protocols. It further allows users to tokenize real estate as collateral for loans. So again, when you go for a loan, you need collateral, you need money, whatever it is. And then basically, if you can tokenize something and give it to the bank or whoever you're borrowing the money from, it's going to be huge. Not only that, in terms of settlement times as well. I mean, in Australia, we use PEXA, and it just streamlined so much with the real estate and property development business. It really would, just in general. And that's enormous as well. So again, that's Anthony Welfare right here. So that's very, very nice. And to see Ripple moving to tokenized real estate. Now, everyone probably saw this earlier today here in Australia anyway, but we had the former SEC chair saying it would be hard to resist approving a Bitcoin ETF. And CNBC right here, this is where it was on, but a former SEC, Jay Clayton, shared his perspective on the evolving regulatory landscape for Bitcoin ETFs, highlighting the significant changes he was obviously had witnessed in the market attitudes towards cryptocurrency since his tenure as Gary Gensler's former employee or friend. Anyway, this is an offshore retail, nothing close to what I would say around the core of our financial markets, Clayton said, of Bitcoin's early days. He noted that he was initially skeptical of Bitcoin market due to concerns over practices like wash trading and market manipulation. Yeah, because it doesn't happen in Wall Street, mate. Anyway, however, Clayton acknowledged right now the impressive strides the industry has made, particularly in the realm of institutional investment. Companies with major reputations on the market are now embracing Bitcoin, indicative of growing confidence in the crypto sector's regulatory protections and trading capabilities. And the fact that we have these institutions that know markets better than anybody and saying we're going to put our reputation behind it, I find that pretty remarkable, Clayton said. And on the subject of Bitcoin ETFs, Clayton said that he thought it would be hard to resist approving a Bitcoin ETF if regulatory safeguards were in place. Mirroring those of the futures markets right here, what the institutions are arguing basically is those distinctions have gone away and now spot product is less drag and more efficient for the investors, he explained. However, Clayton warned that these changes may not happen rapidly, noting the necessary thoroughness right here of the regulatory process. Of course, they're going to be approved. It's just a matter of time. We'll have to wait and see if BlackRock can obviously tell Gary Gensler what to do, which is going to happen. Because, I mean, they control the entire freaking planet when you think about it. Yes, guys, this is a live stream, and yes, Gucci was going parabolic. So there you guys. Sorry about that. This is live. I can't make this shit up. Anyway, guys, standard charter right here boosts 2024 Bitcoin forecast to $120,000. And obviously you can see here the value of the top crypto. Bitcoin could reach $50,000 this year and $120,000 by the end of 2024. Standard Chartered right here said on Monday, predicting the recent jump in its price could encourage Bitcoin miners to hoard some more of the supply. And Standard Chartered published a $100,000 end of 2024 forecast for Bitcoin back in April, of the view that the so-called crypto winter was over. It has been over for a while. Anyway, guys, but one of the bank's top FX and analysts right here, Jeff Kendrick, said that there was now a 20% upside to that call. We all know this. We're just preparing. These institutions, and I should say these conglomerates right now, are just slow because they're just too risk adverse. They don't want to take risks. But anyway, moving on, you've got MicroStrategy stock soars 7% after the Berenberg right here says Bitcoin halving may trigger a rally. Of course it will. And the share price of software firm MicroStrategy has increased by 7% following a recent projection by Berenberg right here. The investment bank believes that the next year's Bitcoin halving could trigger a rally in MicroStrategy's stock. And which is interesting right here. And you can see here the price target is $430 for this particular stock. Now I'm curious, does anyone actually hold this particular stock? Let me know in the live chat. I would like to know if anyone's actually holding this. I might even have to look at that seriously. Now, to this juicy news article from Raoul Pal, and a former Goldman Sachs manager right here, but shares a massive price prediction for Solana. This is interesting, but again, the founder and CEO of Real Vision suggests Solana could embark on a massive price move. If the dream scenario for the world's 10th largest cryptocurrency by market cap occurs, Solana could outperform both Bitcoin and Ethereum. And Powell shared his massively bullish outlook for Solana during a recent interview, which he shared his views on varied topics right now. And these include AI and its impact on jobs, and BlackRock, ETFs, and CEO Larry Fink's remarks about Bitcoin, which, you know, is just unbelievable. There's somebody put up a video not long ago on Twitter as well from basically a few years ago when he called it just a sham to now wanting to obviously start this Bitcoin spot ETF, which is just insane. But anyway, he also aired his thoughts on the Ethereum Bitcoin flippening dates, a debate right now, central bank digital currencies, global economy, and the government money printing before briefly offering his price prediction for Solana. And the macro guru also shared his predictions for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, moving down, and you can see right here, let's have a look. Now, where is it? I was looking at it today. But with this outlook, Powell suggests Solana could do what Ethereum achieved after bottoming in 2018, roaring to its all-time high by $4,800 per coin during the last bull market. And obviously, the macro guru says that if Solana takes this projection, the potential gains could be staggering. And he compared the 47x that ETH saw after the 2018 low to what Solana could do. He appoint. Basically, look, there's a possibility, a dream scenario that Solana does what ETH did from 2018 low, which was a 47x, which is insane. I mean, look, should Powell's bullish outlook for Solana price hold, it would mean an eventual burst to prices above $400 for the cryptocurrency. And in the last bull market, Solana rose to an all-time high of $260. This is why I was saying that I was wanting to accumulate some Solana. However, it was quite expensive because that would have been roughly what, $260 US dollars would have been roughly what, $340 per coin. So again, when it crashed, I bought the dip. That's what happened. Anyway, it's going to be very interesting. And of course, we've got some interesting stuff here as well. That Solana price prediction as $400 million in trading volume comes in time to buy, which is crazy as well. And despite nearly $400 million in trading volumes coming in on Monday, as per CoinGecko, Solana is down just over 1.0% on the day. Solana USD was trading at around $21 per token, as opposed to its previous high, which was $260 US dollars, which is crazy as well. And Solana, the crypto that powers the high-performance smart contract-enabled Solana Layer 1 blockchain, found a strong resistance right here in early June highs over the weekend, hence the recent retracement right here. And some technicians might fear that Solana has formed a bearish double top pattern. I'm not bearish at all on it, and I think it's going to go parabolic again. So I'm slowly accumulating more Solana. Let me know in the live chat right here. I'll get to everyone's comments soon. Now, of course, we've got the cryptometer.io. Let's see where the money has been flowing. I am going to refresh this right now because this has a habit of changing all the time. We've got money flowing into XRP, which is really nice as well. We have Matic. We've got Ethereum right here. We've got BCH. I did have some trades open up a few weeks ago on that, which was doing quite nicely. We have Waves, Monero, Litecoin, Gala. We have Tron as well, Solana. There you go. Aave, Bitcoin, which is really good as well. Now, let's move to Twitter, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to watch our favorite, I should say, Jay Clayton talking about the spot Bitcoin ETFs. And yes, I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Make sure you go follow me on Twitter. Thank you to those 5,026 people. This is growing. Let's see what we can get it to by the end of the live stream. I'm curious right now. Let's have a look and see how high we can get this. If you haven't subbed on Twitter, go do it, and I'll get to that at the end. Let's see if we can get it up to, like, I don't know, another 100. Let's see what happens. Anyway, I am giving this bull ring away when I hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. There it is right there. That is no BS. That is solid sterling silver. I don't know if you can see it right there. There you go. Very, very bullish. Now, moving on. This is interesting. And Ash Crypto put out this tweet, and I like it. And Bitcoin did an 18x in its last cycle from the 3,600 low. This cycle's low is 15,600. An 18x would put it at $280,000 for Bitcoin. And a 10x would put it at $156,000. And what's your price prediction for the next bull cycle, which is literally, what, 11 months away? Let me know in the comments, or I should say the live chat. I'm curious about that. Moving on. Yes, that is me. How you going? Solana, TVL right here at its highest level since April. There's a lot happening with Solana, guys. Again, I'm keeping a very close eye on this and wanting to dollar cost average more. Can't wait for that to go parabolic again. Johnny Deaton on tokenizing real estate as well. Tokenizing real world assets is coming. Real estate is the perfect asset to tokenize. Think of how many times a parent passes away leaving real estate right now, including rental properties or a farm, leaving it to 5 children, some who wish to cash in immediately. Well, I've seen that one before. And obviously, while others wish not to sell, tokenization satisfies all parties. That's so true. It would just change the game forever. I can't wait for that. And you've got Vanguard has recently increased its investment in Bitcoin. Of course it has. Mining stocks right here. It is worth $7.2 trillion for Vanguard. I was waiting on them to come into this space. And yes, they're not going to let BlackRock take over. They're definitely going to be putting their fingers in the pie, that's for sure. Crypto Eerie as well. Keep an eye on this event. Yes, XRP Gold Coast is happening right here, and make sure you keep an eye on this because this is actually happening. And speak to Dazzling here on my Twitter page. Keep an eye on Crypto Eerie, and yes, I will be keeping an update with everyone as well. So this is going to be very, very bullish. That is happening. Keep an eye on that. Now again, Solana has 10x more volume than Polygon NFTs records its best day in weeks. Now again, I mentioned in my stream yesterday, I have purchased NFTs before using Solana. So much cheaper than Ethereum. I cannot stand those gas fees on Ethereum. Fabio right here. We are obviously dedicated to make this happen. We have a great team behind this cause. And I personally and publicly thank the whole crew and Wave of Innovation Limited, who have continued to give enormous amount of voluntary hours to make this happen again. And this is from Johnny Deaton, absolute legend, by the way. And this is the actual venue right here where it will be held, the 2024 XRP conference right here on the Gold Coast. And that is a beautiful state, by the way, here in Australia. Look at this incredible venue right here for the XRP Army. Very, very nice right here. Love it. Great work, guys. Keep it up, and I'll be there for sure. Moving on, of course, we've got banks will control the world by controlling the money. Satoshi, no. This is basically the guy that said he wasn't Satoshi. Anyway, guys, moving on. Yes, there's a lot here. Now, we've got Tron founder. Now, I just retweeted this because this is madness right here. And just let me know in the live chat if you think this is crazy. But Tron founder Justin Sun's average daily revenue from staking Ethereum is 38 ETH. That is approximately $72,000 USD per day. Which is just freaking madness right there. What would you do with 100,000 Australian dollars? What would you do with that per day? I know what I could do, but anyway, let me know in the live chat. I'm curious about it. I really am. And that's just mad. Anyway, guys, and anyone actually staking ETH, I'm curious about that as well. We've got the psychology of market cycles. We've got belief right here, intermission, thrill, euphoria, complacency, denial, panic, capitulation, depression. We've got enduring right here. We have stagnation. We've got disbelief, doubt, hope, calm, optimism, belief. And basically it goes around in circles right there. And again, I believe that we are in the intermission right now of close to thrill. So I think we're very close to a bull market, guys. We really are. Now, Bitcoin will experience another massive bull market with the price target of 125K. Based on the previous signals right here, and again, everyone is talking about this. I honestly believe it will soar past 100,000 US dollars. It has to. There's just too much institutional interest in this. Now, the Bitcoin hash rate reaches a new all-time high right here of 395, which is interesting as well. You've got Switzerland turns into Bitcoin hub. More politicians, diplomats, and members of parliament are adopting Bitcoin. And you really think that Bitcoin's not going to hit $100,000? Of course not. Of course it will, I should say. Anyway, the 30-year mortgage rate has hit a new decade high of 7.38%, up 23 basis points since last week. Crazy. Unbelievable. Now, moving on a couple of other things right here. We've got pro-Bitcoin US Congressman, more freedom, less government, sound money. I agree right here. India to overtake the United States as the world's second largest economy by 2075, Goldman Sachs. A lot of people there. I'm yet to visit there. I actually do want to visit there one day. Now, we've got Jay Clayton right here. I am going to watch this. Now, this is crazy, but have a listen to this dude.
In the spot market?
ETF?
Well,
how much longer?
Well, it goes to that issue. I think that when the SEC approved the futures-based ETF, they said, let's look at the futures market. We see the surveillance. We see the protections in that market for the end investor that are sufficient. We don't see them in the spot market, so we're going to make that distinction. I think what the institutions are arguing is that those distinctions have gone away, and now the spot product is actually less drag, more efficient for the investor. So if there's not that delta in regulation, not that delta in what I could say efficacy, the spot should be approved. That's the argument that's going on right now. The regulatory process, whether it doesn't matter.
Been a while already.
It's been a while already. What I would say is this: if they're right, that you can demonstrate that the spot market has similar efficacy to the futures market, it would be hard to resist approving a Bitcoin
ETF?
Well,
there you go. Very, very interesting. Hey. Anyway, guys, Plan B puts out some interesting stuff, but this Bitcoin market cycle chart is not related to the stock to flow model. BMC right now is calculated from an on-chain transaction data only. BMC is not a prediction. It can tell when green will start, but a dictation right here tool. It can tell you when green has started right here, which is interesting as well. This stock to flow model, Raoul Pal has been very bullish on this as well. So again, we're going to see some pretty big things happening in the next few, I should say, months, I believe anyway. And yes, my whole feed is basically Jay Clayton right here. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to get into that because I've had enough of him. Let's go to the crypto bots. I want to show you guys what's going on there. And yes, I do have these set up in the Patreon just quickly now. This is on OKX. They are an official partner of the channel, so make sure you go join up. That is linked below as well. These are my bots that I've got currently set up at the moment. And again, I've got a full 10-minute video on how to identify the coins that to trade and obviously the setups here. But again, I've got 47% on Axie Infinity. I've got 5.7% on Monero as well. 80% on Pepe. 80%. Very, very nice. Love that. Lido DAO's at 19.6% as well. We have Arbitrum 26%. We've got Ethereum as well at 4.69%. Now again, I've got a significant amount of capital tied up in day trading because you do need that to see those gains. So again, I've gone basically to put all that in there, and I will be putting that up in the Patreon. That is linked below. So join up, guys. I'm putting up some crazy stuff. Now this is my portfolio. 24 hours. Now again, I post this up in the Patreon every single morning when I'm having my espresso as well, and even when I'm half asleep, I still post this up. So the community always gets the information. But anyway, I've got Matic right here, Solana, T-Fuel, Kin, Telcoin, Sia Coin, Anchor, and LCX. There are a lot of coins in the portfolio, so make sure you join up to the Patreon. And yes, the one list that I absolutely love and just dollar cost average literally every single week is the banking list. Yes, Bitcoin is part of it because, again, these institutions want their hands on Bitcoin before it starts the next halving. And again, I've got Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, AVAX. I saw AVAX in a document somewhere. So, yeah, I put it in the banking list because it's part of something to do with the banking and all of that. So I did put that in there, I should say, the ISO 222 and the QFS system as well, which I got a booklet from my former bank manager as well, by the way. Anyway, guys, Chainlink, XLM, Hedera, Quant, ALGO, right here, IOTA, XDC, Casper, LCX, and Nexra. They are the coins that I'm very, very bullish on. Anyway, that is pretty much it. And of course, we've got a total market cap today of 1.1 trillion right now. This is getting up to 1.2. $32 billion in volume. It is still low. When this was pumping at around about $150 billion in 24 hours, yeah, prices will start, going crazy at that time, but it is quite low at the moment. 49% Bitcoin, 18% Ethereum. Would love to see that get flipped by XRP. Let me know in the live chat if you would like to see that as well. I'm curious. And of course, we've got 26,304 cryptocurrencies. That is a lot of cryptocurrencies, guys. That is a lot. Anyway, that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the live chat because I'm curious to see what everyone is doing at the moment. I see a lot of laughing faces right here. And I'm going to go straight to the top. So if you've got any questions, put them in there, guys. Let's get into it. Let's have a look. All right, so New Zealand is here. Yes, love New Zealand. Haven't been there in a while. I'm definitely going to head back to Queenstown. I absolutely love that place. It's so surreal. It's just the scenic and the snow-capped mountains are incredible. Newcastle, England. How you going, Max? 7721. Let's have a look here. In 3 days, more coin to sell. I will not vet sell because I hear they're listed on Coinbase. Yeah, VeChain might be listed on Coinbase. I have to look into that and see where that's going. What else we got here? Joshua. In my opinion, Veracity cryptocurrency is doing better today, dude. Yeah, I'm very bullish on Veracity. Very, very bullish on Veracity, I should say. Where else we got here? Let's just go to VRA. I'm curious. Let's have a look and see what that's doing at the moment. Again, it's still up 482% in all time, and Veracity is working a lot with creators as well for streaming, online content, which is really good as well. And let's have a look at their tokenomics. We've got a market cap of 50.3 million, so it's incredibly low. There is 110 billion tokens right now and 10 million circulating at the moment. So again, it's definitely one to keep an eye on. I actually hold this in the portfolio and I'm staking it, by the way, as well, which is really nice as well because it's a proof of stake network. Let's have a look right now. Sunny Coast right there. How you going? Walter, I hold ICP and I believe it goes next year after each over $1,200. We'll see. I hope so. Let's have a look right now. We love Gucci. Haha, all good. Thank you, Boris. I appreciate that, mate. I can't control her. She just goes a bit crazy. I do apologize, guys. This is actually live, so yeah. So I'm just getting up my banking list right here. Let's have a look. Gucci right now. Just grab some more XRP. Sergio right here is a great price, and I definitely have faith that it's going to surpass Ethereum. I hope it does. It's done it before. People need to realize that XRP did flip Ethereum back in 2018 before the SEC came after it. Let's have a look. Dwayne right here. What do they say? Never work with animals, kids, or Gary. Well, I wouldn't work with Gary Gensler, that's for sure. Dwayne. Let's have a look here. Ryan. Yes, finally caught a live stream. How you going, mate? Thank you very much, Ryan. I appreciate that. Look for the blue down and gold up circle index and the cross are trades. Yes, that's nice. Good morning from New Orleans. How you going from New Orleans? Would love to visit there one day. Let's have a look here. Whitney, how you going? Love the rose. Thank you very much. Let's have a look here. Raoul Powell has to say that to get people hyped to buy so he can make his money back since he bought at the peak of the last bull run. Yeah, well, I bought it basically when FTX collapsed. But anyway, I'm still bullish on it. He knows what he's talking about. Swap my Solana for Ethereum and then my ETH for XRP. Well, that's a good switch, Dale. Nice. Nice one. Let's have a look here. Joshua right now, Horner Simpson cryptocurrency volume going up, which is nice. Dale, in Australia, digital and DCC stock right here is working on tokenizing Australian property market. That's not, I have to actually look into that, Dale. I really do, mate. That's going to be incredible. Blockchain monkeys right here. I will be at the XRP event. Yeah, I think everyone should get to the XRP event in the Gold Coast. It's going to be pretty wild. A couple of laughing faces right here. Now, I'd buy a blocker. Well, I'm not going to say that on the live. Do you think ALGO will ever recover big? Let's have a look at the tokenomics of this one, guys, for Algorand as well. Gary Gensler's favorite. It's still down 96% in all time. In the last year alone, let's have a look. It's still down 63. Let's just have a look at its all-time price. I'm just curious right now what it was. Let's just have a look right now. All right, so it was basically like $2 at the peak of the bull market right there in 2021. So again, yeah, it could recover as well. We'll have to see with Algorand. I haven't done a deep dive into that one as yet. I have to. Let's have a look here. If Shiba surges due to the Shibarium, will you sell or hold? Look, if it surges to crazy levels, like just ridiculous, yeah, I'll sell it and put profits elsewhere, of course, into other crypto assets, but I'll still hold a decent position of Shiba Inu. Let's have a look. Sup peeps, what's going on? Casino.cat. Let's have a look at other questions right here. Weighing up buying more XRP or Tectonic right now? Oh, that's a no-brainer for me. Putting that out there. We've got XRP, XLM, XDC, GBEX. I don't know what GBEX is. I have to look into that. Nextra out doing HBAR so far this year. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Now, again, obviously that was previously Alliance Block, which obviously had that major hack. So, yeah, they changed it. Let's have a look here. Still any life in Phantom and Cardena right here. I think I am still holding Phantom, by the way. I am still holding that. They just need to flip that switch. Yes, they do. Don't apologize for your dog. Thanks, mate. Hi from South Africa. Is Gucci sleeping right now? Yep. She's on my jacket on the couch. So, yeah, she's sleeping on my jacket. She's absolutely. Do you have Ranker? No, I don't. I do not have Ranker. Anyway, that's it, guys. I think I'm pretty much done at the moment. There are obviously updates coming out every single day, so we'll have to get to those tomorrow. So make sure you join the Patreon, guys. There's some pretty bullish stuff going up there again with the dividend investing and with my crypto trading bots, which, again, you just saw on the live. Making money 24 hours a day. Who doesn't like that? It's pretty straightforward the way these are set up, and that is all on the Patreon, guys. Join up. Join up. Now, again, let's have a look at the Twitter page and see if anyone's actually subscribed to the Twitter. We'll end up on this. Lemon, let's have a look and see. Let's refresh this right now. All right, so we've gone up 1 subscriber. So, yeah, you guys need to subscribe to the Twitter page and the Patreon. Go links below, guys. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you very much. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Make sure you have a good evening, a good night, and a good morning. Make sure you're having an espresso if it's in the morning. Please do that, because again, I can't function without one. But anyway, guys, thanks very much, Robert. I do see that Liverpool in the house. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Stay safe. Have a good evening from Australia. All right, guys. Peace out. Bye.